I don't wanna stay here, no. Ain't gonna keep it low now. If you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome vibe, striking the winner post now. Liberty's on my mind. We've taken off, we've left the ground. You gotta understand that we...
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new to the channel, please subscribe, especially if you want to watch more videos like this, because I've done hundreds of them here on the channel. So definitely have a look at two playlists that are linked below. There's a grocery haul and meal planning playlist, and there is now a, I'm gonna say, what am I gonna call it? An extreme budget grocery and meal planning challenge playlist. That's what I'm doing. It's a new series I've actually started doing. There's 2 episodes up there at the moment. Definitely go and have a look at them, especially episode 1, because episode 1 I've planned out for a whole week a meal plan on an extreme budget, thinking of things for breakfast, lunch, dinner, morning tea, afternoon tea, and dessert. So all of those areas for a family of 4, and treating the kids as adults, working out to be, what was it, like a $4 per person per day. That's what it was. So it worked out a very extreme thing. I do cooking on there. I buy the groceries, show you those. I do cooking. I show you how I'm serving them, all of that. Definitely go and have a look at it, because the meal plan that I did for that is for you guys for free. So I've actually put that on the website. So the links are all in that video. Definitely have a look at it. I'll link that video below. But you get a free meal plan with that and grocery shopping list with it as well. So you can just take that, and some of those things you probably already have in your house, so it'll cost you even less per person for sure. But yeah, it's just something to help you guys do something that might be a little bit cheaper and affordable in these times. So definitely have a look at that. So new series on the channel here that I'm excited to do. Now episode 2 has to do with today's grocery shop. If you have seen episode 2, it is a extreme grocery budget challenges again, where I've actually meal planned for 2 weeks, and it's worked out to be hopefully $45 spent on groceries per week, each week on average. That's what I'm sort of aiming at. So I've done a full meal plan where you can have a look and you see me meal planning using mostly what I've got already in the house. So that's in my fridge, freezers, pantry, and a little bit out of my stockpiling as well. So definitely have a look at that video. I'm into my 2nd week right now, where I need to do my grocery shop for next week. And the first week I spent, I think it was bang on $45. So definitely have a look at that grocery haul. That was last week's grocery haul. Have a look at it. It's in the grocery haul and meal planning playlist. This week I'm scheduled to actually spend $37.60, estimated is what I say. Now a lot of it's just fresh fruit and veggies. What else have I got? Milk, bread. Nothing too exciting, but that's what I'm shopping. However, learning from last week, I thought I'd only need the 2 loaves of bread, because we have 1 cheap bread for the freezer. That's how I save money. Another video I've just put up, more tips on how to save on groceries. Go and have a look at it. And I thought that would be enough. So I had 1 for the freezer for toast, and then the other 1 for fresh sandwiches. Turns out I had to go back and get another loaf of bread for the sandwiches. So I ended up spending around, then what would that make it? $49.50. So this week I'm actually going to add more bread into the shop this week, because I think I'm just going to need it. So that's what I'm going to do. So anyway, let's head to the shops, and then I will show you guys how I've gone with today's shop and see if I stuck within budget. Okay, and I'm back. This is everything that I've got. It is a bit dark, so I hope the lighting's all right and you can see everything. I'm pretty good here on the bench, I think. But it is late because I had to go pick up the kids from school and everything. So where shall I start? So I'll start down here, just get the bread situation out of the way. So instead of getting, what was planned was 1 good loaf from Baker's Delight and 1 of the cheaper loaves for the freezer for toast. This one we use for toast, this one we use for sandwiches. Instead of doing what I did last week, because I did run short on bread for sandwiches, I bought 2 loaves. Okay, so these cost me $4.20 each, so $8.40 for the good loaves. Now little trick here to make things last a bit longer, and it is on that recent video I've done of, you know, making tips on saving on groceries. The way I make this last and have it as fresh as possible is I will halve this, okay? I'll put half of it in another bag, put it in my freezer and freeze it, and then half a loaf will be out at all times for sandwiches. So it just means when I get halfway through an expensive loaf of bread, the rest of it doesn't go stale and you don't end up throwing and wasting it, okay? So I do that because when, we go through half a loaf, I pull out the other half, and we've still got a good couple of days out of that as well. So it works really well, and that's what I do with expensive bread. So I've got those for the sandwiches, that for the toast. So the not Baker's Delight, Aldi bread is only $1.29. It is for toasting, but we get sandwich slice still because we don't want really thick pieces, okay? Just this is fine for us. So it's not too bad. I mean, if you want bread for your family for sandwiches and stuff, and you're going to go through it quickly, it's not a bad bread just to have for sandwiches as well. Do you know what I mean? You don't have to buy expensive, but we just choose to obviously buy that at times. Okay, milk. I got 2 milks. I've actually got still 2 litres left in the fridge at the moment, so that was good for us. So I just got 2 more, and that should be fine for the week. They're just normal pricing. Was at $2.39. Sour cream, because we're having tacos on one of the nights. What is this? $2.09. It's come back down in price again, so I was happy about that. If you haven't tried this one from Aldi, try it. It's absolutely delicious. It's really good. It's thick. It's not watery. It's great. Salsa. I wanted salsa for tacos because I don't have any, and they didn't have any in the taco section. So I thought, oh, I'll just get this, obviously, which to me is probably the same thing. Anyway, so cheap from Aldi, $1.39. I'm like, I'm sure I've bought this before, but I've maybe not realised, because usually you pay about $2 for one like this that you dip chips and stuff into. But I am super happy with that, so I'm going to keep buying it. If it's nice, I'm going to keep buying it. So $1.39. For tacos, we're not going to notice too much. I just want a bit of the flavour. A capsicum, this was $1.89 for one red one. Tomatoes are on special at the moment. These were only $1.99 for, was that 250 grams? Super happy with that. Mini Roma as well, which I'm so happy about. So I got one of those. I went and got the butter leaf instead of the iceberg this week. So last week I got the iceberg just to save on money, because it's like $1.80 at Aldi. This is $2.49, but I really like this lettuce. And it lasts a bit longer than the iceberg too, like the pre-cut iceberg. So anyway, I grabbed this for, was it $2.49. Apples, we go through apples like there's no tomorrow. So we do have some left, but I know they won't last the rest of the week. So I've got another punnet of this. This is 1 kilo for $2.99. Bananas, I paid, I think, $4.05 for these. I think they're about $3.99 a kilo, and I tend to try to pick smaller ones, get a few green and things in there so they last for the week, but this should do us absolutely fine. Cheese, I needed another block of cheese. This is $4.99 at Aldi. We like this cheese a lot. This is, what, 500 grams. And I remember looking up Westacre before. It's actually Bega. I'm pretty sure it's made by the same place that does Bega cheese. So anyway, if you're looking for a cheese, try this if you want an affordable one. It's really nice. Eggs, $3.09. And then this was not on my list, but I decided to get them because I've been breaking 1 or 2 up and putting it in Joseph's lunchbox in this small section, just as a little treat in his lunchbox. So I decided to get some of these because these are in Aldi for only 55 cents each. So I paid an extra, obviously, $1.10, but I still come under budget, which I'll tell you about in a second. But yeah, I got strawberry and chocolate. You can get vanilla as well, but these are our favourite. So I got 2 of those, but they are so good and cheap, okay? And they are the nicest ones, these Belmont ones. We've tried the other home brand and things like that in the other supermarkets, and really not as nice. These are delicious. So give them a go. They're in the biscuit section and so cheap, so cheap. Okay, so how did I go? So if you remember, I estimated I was going to spend around $37, but then I did tell you guys I would have to buy extra loaf of bread, so I knew it was going to go up. So I was aiming to be under $45 basically, and I spent $42.89, and that was including the price of 3 shopping bags. So I'm so happy with that. I think everything's going to work out. Everything's going to be fine. I don't think I'll have to buy any more bread or milk or anything like that before my next main shop. So I've done really well. I'm very happy. Yeah, excited. I'm excited that I was able to do it. The challenge went really well. So my challenge to you guys is to do something similar. Meal plan for your fortnight. Start using everything around your house that you have first, obviously, which I do every fortnight as well, but this was very much on more an extreme sort of sense, being that I have gotten into absolutely everything and running a lot of things down. Plus I've gone into my stockpile as well to do this, okay, which is the beauty of having a stockpile, an emergency stockpile for times where you might need to do something like this, okay? So yeah, that's how I've done it. So definitely have a look at the episode 2, the extreme budget meal plan that I did, episode 2. I will link it below, okay, so you can see it goes with this grocery haul, so you can see what I've got meal planned, and you can see just my process on it and how I've been doing it, okay? So definitely have a look at that. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Remember, if you're new, subscribe so you can see more videos like this. Give the video, of course, a thumbs up, everyone, and comment below. Help it with the YouTube algorithm to get it out there and share with as many people as possible so they then can do something similar and learn from this as well. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you guys probably tomorrow. Bye!
The things that we'll do, 'cause I